Okay, so some of you may have seen me on my live last week where I had an issue with a tumbler. I was on live again today. You would have seen this one had I not got bananaed for calling my cup a bitch, but I wanted to use this as an educational moment, okay? Now, I'm not sure how well you guys can see it. It looks like maybe you can see it pretty well. So this is black, solid black like it's supposed to be. If you look at this one, it looks funky. It's got a weird color to it. So this is the first one I did. Now, some of you may know that I had issues with my tumbler press. It completely went out. The manufacturer had to send me a new piece for it, and ever since I put it back in, I've been struggling a little bit. Now, tumbler presses can fluctuate. The exact same press can fluctuate in temperature that it needs for cups. So you can range, let's just say I tell you need to push your, oh my goodness. I need to, I'm not even starting over. You get what you get. If I tell you that you need to press your cup at 360, your specific press may need 365, 370, whatever. So I had an issue with a cup. It's been my blacks. My other colors have looked perfectly fine. And I've been raising my temperature. And I cannot figure out, well, I couldn't figure out what the heck was going on. I was convinced that it was my press. So I went ahead and I grabbed my piece of paper that came off of the messed up one, and I took a look at it. Now, in person, these darker spots here and here, they're burnt. They're burnt. And if you notice, it's not burnt on the bottom. Of course, today is windy. And then in the middle, it also looks different. So I started looking at it. I'm trying to troubleshoot it right. I flip it over. I'm looking at it. The middle looks okay. The ends are a little funky. So I start, comparing it to the actual cup. It's summer. There's neighborhood kids out. I'm sorry. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm going. And yes, this cup is upside down because I pressed them different. Maybe I'm going the wrong fucking way with my temperatures. So I had made it from 360. I was pressing around 370 before my press went out. That's where I started. It wasn't enough. I was up to 380 and I was just not getting good results. I brought it back down and now it's almost perfect. I think it's still not quite right. And in the video, it looks a lot more like a vibrant black. In person, it does have a little bit of a tint to it. I'm going to say it's like a green tint, whereas this is more of a yellow tint, burnt, not cooked enough. I don't know. Maybe this is still too hot. Maybe I'm seeing the wrong tint, and that's where I was messing up with this one. But the point behind all of this is, one, I'm still new to actually physically pressing tumblers. I've been very open and honest with everybody about that. I sell the prints. I am 100% confident in the quality of my prints, but when it comes to actually pressing them on a tumbler, I'm still new to it. I've done car fresheners, coasters, shirts, all sorts of stuff. Tumblers are still new, so I'm still learning. So I thought it would be a good time to post about it for someone else who may be possibly struggling. Here is what, by the way, the paper looks like on the one that's good. It does still have like a darker spot here. I feel like this is dark, this is light, this is dark. So I could maybe still be having issues with my actual press. But if you're going up in your temperature and you're struggling, maybe go down and see if that helps. You do not want your paper to be burnt. So when I grabbed this out of the trash can and I realized how dark it was, that is what made me go, okay, I think I might be going the wrong direction. And on that note, if anyone is interested, this one will be in the waffle. And then I'm thinking maybe we'll do this one on the website as an oops, or maybe this is the one that I'll use to wrap when I get back on live and show people how to use the vinyl. But either way, it's cute. I absolutely love how simple and elegant this one is.